Vancouver Velocity has not been confirmed for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass as of yet, but it's definitely coming as one of the following tracks in the Booster Course Pass. So in the final episode of the Route series, we're going to be combining all the different versions of Vancouver Velocity and finding out which exact route it will take in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Anyways, let's get into it. The first lap is Vancouver Velocity 1, and the racers start the course in a straight next to the Vancouver Convention Centre with the Vancouver Olympics Cauldron up ahead on the right. After driving underneath the Olympics Cauldron, players can see Stanley Park, referred to as Vancouver Park on signage, with a little concessions building on the left and a suspension bridge area on the right where numerous swoops reside. After players make a sharp turn right onto the suspension bridge itself, they must make an S-curve on the bridge to a glider ramp, which takes them back behind the convention centre where Science World is visible in the background. Afterwards, taking a right turn brings the players back to the street where the finish line awaits them. The second lap is Vancouver Velocity 2, and the racers start the course in a straight next to the Vancouver Convention Centre. After a right reverse curve through Jackpot Plaza, the player takes a sharp right with Science World visible on the left. The player then enters Roger's Arena and drives across the ice rink before being launched out of a circus cannon across to Stanley Park near the Lost Lagoon. The player then takes another sharp right to travel along the shoreline to the right, then moves across a pedestrian bridge that arches right with a Lionsgate bridge in the background. After two consecutive drops to a boardwalk with the sailboats from GCN Yoshi Circuit, the player travels underneath the Vancouver Olympics Cauldron via another right reverse curve to the finish line. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's and final episode of the Route series. Anyway guys, what did you guys think of my interpretation on Vancouver Velocity for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I feel like they could do the first lap in reverse as the final lap. But yeah, that is going to do it for this series. I really hope you enjoyed this little mini-series. And the reason I made this little mini-series is that there's been a bit of a big hole and gap ever since Would Be a Great Pick for Smash ended. So I felt like a series like this would be really good. And it was. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching the Route series, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!